Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about two separate developments within the Republican Party and how, when they converge, they may serve to widen the division that exists within the Republican Party concerning those who might be seen as, quote, normal Republicans, and those who are decidedly further to the right, those who are the America First, Trump-aligned, or Trump copy-aligned factions. The first development is a lot of people who supported the baseless claims about the 2020 election and who lost their bid for elected office in 2022, they're attempting to take the state-level chairs of the Republican Party. There seems to be an almost concerted effort for those who floated those claims or backed those claims to seize control of the state party apparatus in a number of states. It's worth remembering that in swing states, when it comes to those who supported those claims, those who denied the outcome of the election, they didn't win in statewide races in swing states. This development and the fact that some of them are actually succeeding puts them in a position to where they can shape the primaries in those states. They'll have a lot of sway over it, and they will have a lot of sway over the candidates. We like to pretend that that's not how it works, but they do. So you may end up with a field of candidates who have signed on to these claims, even though when it comes to any state that isn't deep red, it's been shown to be a political liability. So that is a development in and of itself, and that is probably going to be very helpful to the Democratic Party in swing states. Not so great for the country, but electorally it would help the Democratic Party. Then you have the loyalty pledge. The National Republican Party, McDaniel, is deciding to go ahead with this. Basically, if you want to be on the debate stage and you want to participate in the primary to try to get the nomination to be the Republican candidate for president, you have to sign a pledge saying that you will support the eventual winner. This is going to lead to issues because you do have multiple factions within the Republican Party now. You have the Bush-era Republicans, the normal conservative Republicans. You have the far-right Republicans, which they're factionalized as well between those who hold their loyalty to Trump or those who are ready for a copy of Trump or whatever. McDaniel is trying to reinstate the 11th commandment. You know, Ronald Reagan's thing, thou shalt never speak ill of another Republican. Trying to bring that back. With these candidates, I don't see that as likely. And having them sign a pledge that in many ways means that if they lose, they're really kind of in a situation where they have to support somebody they dislike or leave the party, maybe a decision that wasn't really thought out. Aside from that, when you're talking about the major players, such as Trump, do you really think Trump would accept the results of an election that he lost? What leads anybody to believe that's true, whether it be a primary or not? It's setting the stage for Trump to run third party. McDaniel doesn't understand that, I don't think, but I think that may be something that happens. These two things working in conjunction add another level of difficulty for Republicans. Because even if McDaniels is able to pull it off, and everybody gets up there on the debate stage, running for president, and all they do is go after Democrats, and everybody stays at least semi-cordial with each other, the state level GOP chairs, they're not going to go for that. They're doubling down on the wild rhetoric. So even if McDaniel can pull it off on the national stage, it's going to be upset by the state level GOPs. And once it starts, I find it really unlikely that the candidates for president don't engage, or at least don't comment. And once it starts, once one of them comments, the rest of them are going to start. I think we're looking at a very, very interesting Republican primary season coming up. I think that by the time it's all said and done, they're going to sling a lot of mud at each other. And I think that the division that already exists within the Republican Party may actually end up widening. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.